What's up guys, CNO1 from CNATNJ, and today I'm going to be showing you my plate carrier setup. This is not my actual loadout, this is just my plate carrier setup. My loadout video will be coming soon along with a lot of the other team members of CNATNJ. Just wanted to show you this for today, so in case you were wondering how you can set up your plate carrier for the best way between comfort and actual accessibility for Airsoft, then this is for you. Before I get into it, I want to give a big shout out to CNO2, or as you probably know him from earlier videos, Steven. He ordered this plate carrier for me, and I bought it off of him because then he wanted to buy the Banshee shellback tactical ones, which is of higher quality, but a little bit out of my price range. So big shout out to you, Steven. I know you're going to watch this, so thank you. And let's get into this. So the actual carrier itself is the Condor MOPC, or Modular Operator Plate Carrier. I used to run the Condor Modular Plate Carrier, which is about 20 bucks more. I thought it would be better, but I actually wound up hating it. This plate carrier is no good. It was cumbersome. It had 2 extra rows of molly, so it really sat low. I couldn't run a first line of gear, which was frustrating. It was just uncomfortable. The sides were annoying. It was Velcro and buckles, and then there were 2 buckles here that got in the way when I was trying to shoulder my weapons. It just wasn't a good carrier. So I like this one a lot more. This is a model off of the CRAS. So this is in tan. It was about $70. Good buy. So on the top I have an admin pouch. This admin pouch is where I store money, my wallet, my phone, and it's just a general pouch. Anything I really have I throw in there. I also keep a few Sharpies, a pair of scissors, and my waiver form. Then moving down I have the Condor triple open top magazine pouches. I did take off the bungee retention as they got in the way. These mags aren't really going to fall out. However, when you do take the magazines out, you have to take the first one out, the one in front out first. Otherwise, the back one, if you take the back one out first, then the one in the front slides right out, and that's not good. I have 5 mid caps and 1 high cap on this loadout setup. The first 4 on the left are Elite Force 140 round mid caps with black mag pulls. All of them have black mag pulls on them. They really do come in handy. They make for quicker reloads. Then I have a D-Boys 80 round mid cap. This mid cap does not feed the greatest, so that's why it's on the right. So I try to use up these 4 first. And then in an emergency, I have 1 high cap. I don't really use it in my gun. I'll just dump the ammo from the high cap into my speed loader. I really don't like high caps. I find they give you a really unfair advantage. You never know with a mid cap really if you're out of ammo soon, which is why I like to put about 10 rounds of a different color BB in first, so that way I know when I'm getting down to my last bit of ammo. With high caps, all you have to do is shake your gun and the mag shakes and you know if you have ammo or not, and I feel it really gives you an unfair advantage. So I try to stick with mid caps. Then on the left side of the carrier I have a Condor double pistol magazine pouch along with a North Star Tactical single pistol pouch. The first pistol pouch I carry a spare gas 1911 mag for my WeTech M1911. Then after that I have a 90 round speed loader for making reloads to any of my magazines. And after that I carry a extra LiPo battery. I carry 1 in my gun and 1 on backup. I rock the CNATNJ 7420C stick type LiPo. Really good battery, gives great trigger response. Then after that I have a Condor grenade pouch that I carry my Motorola Talk About radio in, so I can communicate with my other team members. Since this is a grenade pouch and not really a dedicated radio pouch, the radio will wobble around, so I just secured it with a zip tie, because I did have another radio, the Motorola Talk About, that I just clipped right onto the molly with the mount that the radios come with, and it fell off during the game and I never found it since. And that was a kind of big loss of money. Since this is my field loadout, I do carry a Condor hydration bladder on the back. The bladder is a little large. It was $30, I believe. but it actually will sit lower than the carrier itself because it takes up 8 rows of webbing, I think, and the back only has 6. So what we did, Steven actually showed me how to do it. You just take the last 2 extra straps and you just fold them under and tuck it in so it sits comfortably on the carrier and you don't have to worry about it falling off. Or not falling off, but, you know, hitting the dirt and everything around you. And then the hydration tube, I run through the shoulder pad on the left and then through a thing of Molly, and I just have to pull it and can take a sip whenever I have to. On the right side, the only thing I have is a IFAK. This is where I used to store my batteries, but after one fell out during a game and was failed to return to me, I got really frustrated, so I don't like to store anything. So this is pretty much my setup for field play. I can use this in CQB, but if I do play CQB, I will probably take off the bladder and the IFAK because they really won't be necessary. CQB is quick, fast-paced games. And I might switch out the mid-caps for high-caps just because it is a lot harder in CQB to be reloading as often as you do when you're in such close proximity to the other players. So stay tuned for my actual loadout video and for the other members of CNATNJ's loadout videos.